Welcome back to the channel. Seems like I've been in and out a little bit, but getting back into the swing of things. The farm has, I think it's changed a little bit since you guys have been gone. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little hard. You can see we've got some new things over here. Got tired of running back and forth for different pallets and different things, so we ended up getting a solid fertilizer and a lime silo here, so that way we don't have to run clear back to town all the time. Also, spent a little bit of money. We got the rear dump trailer here. I got the old Trout River, the live bottom trailer. I bought it. I think outright. This one wasn't even on sale, so ended up buying that one, and it works okay. Doesn't quite work the way that I thought it would, but it works all right. No real complaints there. Okay, what do we got going on? That's right. That's right. I remember now. What I was having issues with, and I don't know if anybody else has had issues with this, but the wheat on clay. Okay, yes. Just doesn't make much sense. Okay, so I don't know if this is the Salford that is broken. I think it's the Salford that is broken. I don't think it's precision farming. I just installed the update. I've not played on the new update. We're about to find out. But what is happening is, see, there's a little bit of overlap here in this line on the left side. It kills the map. As you can see, like where I'm at, there is no nitrogen applied. That has been an issue with this dang Salford machine for a long time. If it gets into a point where it had already put down fertilizer, it kills the whole boom. It just depletes the whole boom. Like the whole boom doesn't work then. And then you can't go back over that spot and try it again because it says that it's already been fertilized. This has not been a good investment for the farm because it's been very irritating. And I haven't read any of the notes on the new patch that just came out. I haven't done any of that stuff. So I'm curious to try it right here and just see what it's going to do. But I'm planning on doing wheat. So what I was thinking about is, hey, I'm going to put the fertilizer down, then I'm going to plant it, and then I'm going to come back in with a see and spray sprayer, and we're going to see and spray it, and then we could top dress with the sprayer because this one wasn't working very well. Well, it isn't working well for this either. So if it continues to not work well, we're not dealing with it. It's going to be as simple as that. We're not going to deal with it. Once again, it's something that, you know, a company would stand behind and fix this in real life. And if it didn't work from the get-go, which it really technically hasn't a whole lot, I'd take it back. So anyway, let's see what it'll do here. Now, keep in mind, I don't have the crop sensors on. There's no crop here. I'm just trying to put down a base layer for wheat. That's what I'm trying to do, okay? Oops. All right, let's see what we can do here. Yeah, it does the same thing. Same thing. See, it acts like it applies fertilizer, but you can see there is no fertilizer getting applied, and you watch my percentage. It goes down. It goes down. When I do this, it goes down. See? But there's no fertilizer being applied on my nitrogen map down there in the bottom left. That's the issue I have with this thing. I don't know if any of you others are having issues with this. I'm having an issue with it, and it needs fixed. Giants need to fix it. It is broken. Maybe it's on this map. I don't know, but it's broke. Somebody needs to fix it because this is unusable at this point. It's completely unusable. Now, I have a half notion to go try out the Fent and hook up to it and see what it'll do. I haven't had time to do that yet. I'll probably do that off screen sometime. But I was trying to do some fertilizer, and I can't. I'm very disappointed in that. Like I said, maybe it is the map. I haven't tested it on a different map or anything, so it very well could be. Also, sorry if it's a little laggy because I just did the update, and the reason I was late a little bit, I was running around the map trying to get a little bit of the glitchiness out, but I kind of forgot that there was an update out for it. And when I went to fire up tonight, I didn't give myself enough time to update it and keep all the glitchiness out. So apologize for that. But what we're going to do now, we've got some hay on the ground. The big field of hay is on the ground. We just got it mowed, and we're going to go bale her up. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to head out, and we're going to kind of forget about that sulfur deal. That ticks me off. That's bogus. It's stupid. It's completely stupid. Sprayer works just fine. Sulfur doesn't work at all. I want to try the Fent. I might just like lease it and then pay myself back or something. I just want to test it out. I just want to see if it works. But sulfur right now, we're looking at taking it back to the dealership because it still doesn't work. I was hoping maybe this patch, once I figured out I had an update for precision farming, I was like, oh, hey, maybe they fixed the sulfured piece. It's not fixed. Not fixed at all. At least not on this map. Like I said, maybe the base game maps works great on. I don't really know. I just know for me, it ain't working with a dang. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. Hopefully it works on your guys' farm, and it's just a me thing. So we're going to be baling some silage. So we're going to be doing here. Left a little spot there. Let's see if I can pick it up. Another little spot over there I left. Gosh darn it. All right. There we go. Now we'll get it all. I don't like how it dribbles sometimes. Just kind of a little annoying, but, hey. If I do it over again, I'd do another size bigger, and that way I could really pick up these 2 windrows. I just didn't know how it would work with these 2 windrows. Just didn't know what it was, how it would work. Oh, missed a little spot there. I'm not too worried about missing those spots. We'll pick them up eventually. One of these passes, so be good. Hold on 1 second, guys. I gotta make one change here, and it's gonna throw you to a different screen. It's gonna throw you to my starting screen here quick. All right, now we're back. Okay, I do want to reset the bale counter. That's what I was looking at, was I didn't have my bale counter up there. So, okay, I think we've gotten 6 or so on the ground already, but it's all right. We'll get her going. This is a little bit of a mess, isn't it? But we'll keep her going. That's going to be a weird bale, ain't it? It's all right. Should have a pretty decent yield. I think there's a little bit of hail spots, but not a whole lot. So should be a pretty good yield so far. I always have to remind myself, these bales are big bales. I mean, on 240 centimeters, guessing that's what it is. I mean, 6,500, that's double what my round bales are. Which is a little bit deceiving, because I'll look in the shed where I store them all, and I'm like, man, I only got like 80 in there. But when they're like, 6,000 instead of 3,000, or The straw ones are like 9,000 instead of 5. It's like, holy smokes, yeah, it don't matter. It don't matter. We did bale that straw. I was really worried that it was not going to, I was not going to have enough. I was worried that I was not going to have enough. And ended up, I had enough. I have more than enough. I have a lot of straw. So was actually pretty pumped about that one. We got plenty of straw for sure. We had done a couple big contracts. We had a big harvest contract, then we did a big cultivation contract. Went through, bought that dry spreader, that Sulfur, bought the trailer to go with it. Because we were a little, we had a little money to spend. Still do have some money to spend. Still debating where I'm actually going to put that at. I kind of want to get to the point here. The milk sale I thought was going to be in September, and it's not right now. I'll need to look again here quick, but I think I'll look here. I'm pretty sure it's now January, so everything's price-wise is kind of shifted back a couple months, which it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Planning on that at some point happening. I'm losing some hay back there, but planning on it at some point. I mean, we'll get it. We'll sell. It's gonna be a boatload of money. We know. Looking at a second dairy. To be honest, that dairy cannot keep up with what my production is now. Heaven forbid I add some more cows. I'm not really probably going to add cows. I'm going to add buffalo, but I'm going to replace those buffalo that's over at the farm now with more cows. I think there's maybe 20 buffalo over there, 23 or something like that. I looked it up a little while ago. I forgot, but there's around 20, I think, buffalo there. But if I put all those at a farm that we buy, then I'll have like a buffalo farm and then I'll have a cattle farm. So that's why we're kind of stacking up for some silage and some straw and those types of things. That way we can roll with those two. But still a little, it is a little ways out. It's going to be a little ways out right now. I'm going to try to pick that sucker up. It's going to leave it, ain't it? Yep. Got that one that time. Okay. All right. See if we can jankety our way in here. All right. Finish this off. Probably going to cut right through the middle, get the back done first. Whatever windrows these are. I think it's these two. I think it's these two, technically. All right. The old 350, she kind of struggles with this old girl once in a while. Way better than the 185, though. The 6R 185, oof. That ain't no fun on this big beast. She does not like it, period. Any sort of terrain, oof. Bad. Bad deal. Bad deal. I believe the other grass field that you guys saw earlier where I was kind of fertilizing, I believe that grass field is, I don't think it's quite ready to harvest yet, if I remember right. I think it's one short from it. Actually, we're going to switch here. We're going to switch. So this will actually should get us even on everything. So that'll help. There's little strips there that I missed, but we'll get them next time. Not worried about it now. It's not even a 10% of a bale. Let's get this. Ooh, we're gonna fit. Yeah, we had to run on it a little bit. $45 bales so far. Man, oh man. But yeah, it's not a... This for grass, I don't mind it. It's not a ginormous field. It's about right. I don't know if I'd want to go a whole lot bigger. Just because then you don't feel like you're getting anything done. I mean, I go back to that Michigan map. Just felt like I wasn't getting anything done at all. Just wasn't getting it. Just wasn't happening, you know. This one, you at least, you know, hey, we're almost half done already. Haven't even been in, you know, probably been in about maybe 10 minutes. Maybe. All right, we're going to come in here and do something like this. That'll square it up. Now we're going to come in and bring it in. So we turned it on just a little short. So we're at probably 60, a little over 60 bales. So I'm just going to do quick math. 60 times 6,500, right? Isn't that what I said earlier? Yep. Yeah, this will be almost 400,000 silage. 400,000 liters of silage. Pretty close. And that was at 60 bales, and we're already past that, so. I don't think we quite get to a 500,000, maybe. I think maybe that's what we had last time. It was about 500,000 of silage, I think. Be close. It was close. See if it left a little dude down there. Nope, it didn't. All right. Get back over here to the front. We're going to start on the hillside. Work our way down, probably. There's only 3 windrows there, looks like. Yeah, there's a partial. All right, turning uphill. Oh, gotta get on this side. And we got bales placed right in the middle of it. That's nice. I good? Oh, yeah. That's right. Oh, yeah, I was going to look up the price of the milk products. That's right. Price of that. Let's see if I can look that up quick. Nope, we're going to save, which is going to take me longer. Yeah, so if you go to like, so September is high, but January is the peak now. Now we do have, nope, eggs is in November. Goat milk bottled. See, everything is in January. All that stuff now is in January, which used to be September, but now it's all in January. So you have to wait a few more months. We will sell eggs in the meantime. And it'll look up the fabric next. I can't remember when that sells or when we need to sell that. We don't have much, but doesn't really take much either sometimes. So if I can look up fabric. Or I guess it's clothes. Yeah, see, it follows the sheep wool. So April is when it's peaking out. So that's going to put us in a little bit of a bind, but not too bad. Not too scared of it. So if all else fails, we can, like I said, we're going to get a lot of money off of that anyway. So I thought I missed a spot back there, but I think it was a tree. Okay, let's back these down here by these. Bring those down. I figured out there's a little glitch there. Unload the baler. That way it'll dump them out. There we go. Now we can fold up. Now we'll double check those other fields, make sure we can do that. Oh, also I bought a dry spreader, like a spinner spreader, not an air boom, but a spinner spreader. We've needed one for lime. The booms don't work for lime, so we bought one of those. Not the most expensive one or the biggest one, whatever the red brand is. We bought it. We did get the extension and the 6 meter because it is big. It probably is about the biggest as far as in game. We're just gonna park that right there. All right, I want to look at that field here quick, see what it looks like. See, so I've noticed this always says ready to harvest. And I think I've told you guys this before. There's no heads on the grass. The grass is not ready till there's heads, because if I come into my field options here, on the right, my gross state is green middle. It's not harvest ready. Okay. Harvest ready. If I can make it clear over here. Sorry, I got to run just a little bit. Harvest ready. You're going to see the seeds on top. See how this is, these are different. See how there's seeds and heads to this? So you can see the little heads there. Not as much, but it's more dry, it looks, but it looks a little different than what this is, but there will be heads that you'll be able to see in it. So you can also tell that this is shorter than this. A little less filled in as well. You know, you can't see much ground here. There's not very much ground you can see. Here, there's a lot of ground left. So just a pro tip, wait another day. Okay. Just wait another day. Okay, so those two fields are not ready, which is fine. It's okay. Let's go wrap some of these up before we start hauling them off. You know, some of you may say, well, if you go back to round bales, you can get them wrapped and, you know, be easy and all that stuff. Hey, Herd, how's it going, man? So we're going to wrap these old girls up. Hopefully we have enough bale wrap on here. Oh, you turn the automatic drop on. That's what I thought it was. Come on, Betty. There we go. Oh, jeez Louise. Shut out of the way. But yeah, it's never have been around wrapping in my life. Most kind of, I mean, there are some wraps that are around. I just personally have never done it. Never done it on our farm. Most we would do is just throw a tarp over some straw, put some anhydrous on it, and ferment it for a little bit of nutrients. But you know what? It is what it is. So we're gonna stick these down here. All right, and we're gonna kind of work our way in, I guess. There's a lot. That one's gonna be off in the middle of nowhere, but shouldn't have came all the way over here. I thought I had enough time, but this is a little bit quicker wrapping machine. Try to give you guys a little bit of different content on this. Put her down, gather her up. Surprised alfalfa has not been in the base game. I'm kind of surprised by that. I mean, alfalfa is pretty widely known for, making cow chow and sheep and horses, and I'm just surprised. Like that's a big thing. At least kind of here in North America. I mean, you know, you got some guys that do some sedan and some triticale and some stuff like that they'll bale up, but alfalfa, it's kind of, everybody's got a little bit of alfalfa that has some cows. Generally, at least in this area. Maybe I'm wrong, but there's a lot of alfalfa. A lot of haylage, which this grass would count as that as well. It'd be good. Pick this whole bale up here. Oh, we lost some, didn't we? All right, let's go over here quick. Boop. Excuse me, Bale. So yeah, trying to stack up a little bit of cow chow if we're going to try to buy that other farm. I just don't know if I really want to buy it before I get some more farm ground. I think we could make it work. I think we could make it work. Now, me, I'm a little more passionate about, row crop than I am about cattle. And maybe that's a little bit, but I don't know. I don't know. We did buy the corn dryer. We got to keep that one rolling a little bit. We could buy another dairy. We're gonna have to buy another dairy if we buy that over there. That's the thing. If we buy that over there, we're gonna have to get a dairy. Probably put that one. There's a spot in town I seen you can buy for $37,000, and I would probably put the dairy there. That way, it's by the other one. Then if I wanted to put up another spinnery or a tailor shop or something, I'd put it up here out of the farm. Is what I was thinking. But I'm kind of leaning towards the cow deal. I kind of want to try it out. It's a little bit out of my realm. Just not like me. I would get the farm ground first and then expand on cows. But I think we could float it with what we have because we have an abundance of stuff. I mean, we have an abundance of hay right now. We have an abundance of silage. Like I said, this is a 500,000 probably right here. And it's not even all of our grass. We're gonna have the same cutting on those other fields, those smaller ones, which is gonna be about the same size as this one, kind of combined, pretty close. Not quite, but it should be close. Oh yeah, I got my one little one over there. Probably gonna save that one for the sheep. I need to save probably 2 or 3 for the sheep at least. But honestly, wrapping with this bale collect, worth its money. Yeah, it was an extra $30,000-ish. Worth its money. I feel like I'm kind of plowing through these stacks a little. We're not gonna quite make that one, but there we go. Ah. That's not really what I wanted either. Kind of made a mess of that. It's gonna work out though. We're gonna Probably have enough wrap. That'll be nice. I don't know if I have any more at the farm or if I'm going to need to buy some. Yeah, let's have that darker wrap. I kind of like the darker wrap than this blue. Honestly, kind of like it. Ooh, that about shot everything through the roof, didn't it? There we go. Yeah, you guys let me know. I'm kind of thinking cows. I don't know why. I'm just leaning towards that. There's no real rhyme or reason. It's just, it seems like it's a good idea, and it seems like we're fit for it. I feel like it's going to give us the money to really expand the operation. Now, is it going to set us back on some money? Yes. Yes, it will. Do I have enough to do it right now? No. I do not have enough to buy it. And that's minus. Oh, I better go get that one. See if I can bring that one back here quick. Alright, get underneath that tree limb. There we go. Oh. There we go. Back up, back up, back up. There we go. Brought her back. I'm going to leave those there for the sheep over there. Pick these up on this side. Oh, ran into that one. Oh, a little wide. That one straightened up there. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 piles left to go. Yeah, I think as soon as we get enough money to kind of float that, I don't want to borrow money, but I think the quicker we do it and the more dairy we can get on it, I think it's going to help us out. I really do. I think that's, you know, worst part is the dairy's only going to work so fast, and we definitely don't have enough money to do both right now. We're going to have to sell something to do both. I don't know what that's going to be or how that's going to work, but we're going to have to do something. Because we are 36,000 away from being able to buy the place. And the guy's got wheat that's drilled. I want to make it grass. I want one more field of grass. And we got to buy buffalo, which if we want to milk ready, that's going to be expensive. I'm trying to remember. I think 1,200 a piece, maybe. Here, let me get this bale here, and I'll look it up quick. Yeah, let me get the next one. That's how this is going to go tonight. Let me look at the next one. Oh, we'll get the next one. We'll get the next one. Next one, next one, next one. Okay, let's look this up. What is an animal going to cost? Oh, it's not going to tell me. It's just going to tell me what they're worth. Well, Okay, 6 months it's $500. 35 months is $1,500, which I think those are going down. Yes, these are good. So see, I need to sell. I'm probably going to sell these off a little bit because see, you peak at about 35-ish months. So I'm going to sell off one load of each of these. That's about the peak right there. So, yeah, so we're probably around 1,500 a piece. I don't know what that thing holds. I mean, our barn holds 200 and something, I think. Trying to get this. Oh, man, it got me, didn't it? Holy smokes. We're running over lots of stuff here. All right. We're going to come back to that. Sometimes you just go on to the next. Go on to the next. Maybe, you know what? Maybe those are sheep food too. Those might be some sheep food. Well, I left a whole pack down there, and then another one. That would be how much? So 6,500 times 4. That's 26. Yeah, we could leave those two too. Yeah, appreciate loud people when they drive by. Happens all the time. Very annoying. Oh, threw that bell, didn't we? I think we're going to call that, guys. We're going to call that one. Boulder up. We'll come get him now. Now we go hook on to the old trailer. We'll pick these girls up and see what's next on the agenda. I didn't get time to look to see what I needed to do tonight. I ran short of time. Not enough hours in the day. Not quite. Not quite. See, we plowed that field for the guy. That was a big task, but that was a lot of money. It was like 120,000 or something like that. I need to look see what we have. I think there's a whole bunch of harvesting ones yet, which we ain't doing them. There's a bale wrapping one. But yeah, they're all harvest and they're all like peas and vegetables and stuff. No, thanks. They don't pay enough for that, in my opinion. Okay, we're going to put this over here by that. And we're going to stop right there. That's a pickup, yep. There we go. All right. Do need a little bit of gas in it, but okay. Needs a good washing too. Getting dirt up through the floorboards even. All right, get her in operating position. A lot of you guys may be like, well, you're supposed to pick all that up. Yeah, you know how long that'd take me? No, thank you. I will pass. I have done it. I have done it. I value my time a little bit more than that. Jeez Louise, it takes forever to do that. Gosh darn, I missed that one. Now we're going to come back and get it. %61%. We got another whole row to go yet. These up over here. Try to stay away from those green ones. I'm going to try to pick them up separate. All right. Got her full. Back to base camp we go. Next episode, I'm going to guess we're going to be harvesting something. We got some soybeans. I think they go in June usually, is when their hot spot is of sale time. All right, let's get through there. I think my spinnery's working with my fabric one. I think those are all working. Heck, I don't know. I can't tell. I can't tell. I feel like the tailor shop goes faster than the fabric one. That's what I feel like anyway. Feel bad that I missed the herd. I wasn't looking over there. I was in the middle of baling. Didn't see it. Send me another message, guys. If I miss you and you hop on, say hey. I may not see it at first. Not used to that many people watching. Whether that's sad or that's just the truth. I'm not used to that many people. So I don't always have a good habit of looking over there to see, to chat to people. But I like chatting to people. So just say, hey, dummy. I'm here. Talk about whatever you guys want. For the most part. Okay, so I'm going to swing out. We're going to grab these three here. We're going to grab these two. We're not going to have enough space. Going to have enough space. I can get this one, but I'm going to have to get that other one away. So... I don't think I've done this yet. Nope. Just get this one right here. There we go. We'll bring the other ones back later. Dump them. So kind of a wasted trip for a few bales, but I've done stupider stuff. Shoot. So we left them 6 bales. That'll be good. That'll be good. We need some grass because they almost can't make it through the winter anymore. So, need to do that. So we got 2 full loads off of that. Pretty much, well, 39 plus 42. Oh, there we go. Whoa, Betty. So yeah, that was right at $500,000 minus these bales. Minus these bales were like 500,000 and 526,000, I think. So pretty good haul. Pretty good haul. It's too much, actually. Really is. It's a lot. We'll still be able to sell some. Kind of planning on it. Those next two fields, they can just sell it, because I think I kind of reversed myself. And actually, this one I sold first. This field I sold first and kept the other two. Oh, I forgot one too, by the way. Forgot a bale that's been sitting there forever. But I don't really want to just stick it on there now. I may throw it on there. It's got to be silage, so we'll pick it up. We'll pick it up. I was wrapping and the bales exploded and went boom all over the place. I mean, just went. And so I think it's right in here. If I can fit underneath these trees. Somewhere in here, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's not it. Am I too far? Thought I was somewhere right around here. Maybe I'm a little too far. It's not in that one, I know that. Alright, let's come back up then. See if I can see it a little bit better. There she is. Yep. See, I went with a darker wrap last time. I kind of like it better. Kind of do. We are running low on some fuel. Dang it. Pick that one up. Hey, I got a cow out. What the world? Got a cow out. I see. Oh, I left the gate open too. Maybe I left the gate open to the cows. Cows standing over there. Need to haul some more wool as well. I got a black pony. I bought some ponies too. While you guys were away, I bought some ponies. Bought some little ones. Sold the big ones. I did get the mod of more horse value. I just want to be honest with you guys. There's a reason that I did it. I felt like the horses should be worth more than $5,000, knowing you have to wait almost 40 months to get your money's worth. It's a little ridiculous. Not really worth the bang of my buck, in my opinion. If you guys think differently, that's fine. This is the way I think. So I did get that because I felt it was unfair. I just did. When I've had those things since the beginning of time, and yes, they got me another horse, but that in another 35 months, that'd be $25,000. Yeah, no, not happening. Not worth it. Why would you have horses if you have to wait that long other than you can ride them and maybe have some fun on them? There's no profitability to it. All right, let's strap these up. Oh. Get that one on there. Pull up the old... I don't think this is a dually, is it? It is a dually. Pull up the old dually. My little gangster trailer right here. Drop her off at the old spinnery. Oh, bonk, that just ran right through my shed. Is it full? Surely it ain't full. Uh-oh. No, it ain't full. We'll get to working. What's the tailor shop got? 610? There's no fabric in it, though. Why won't you frickin'... Is it too high? There's a couple there. That's odd. I haven't had this happen before. Okay, whatever. I'm done messing around here. Why? Uh-oh. Unload here. Down at one. Open flap. I don't know why. It's actually like a, yeah, okay, now how can I pick them up? Pick some of them up. There we go. Sweet, there we go, we got them unloaded. That was weird, wasn't it? Can't believe I got that cow out. What operation are we running here? Okay, well, let's shut these gates. That's gonna bother me, and this. Oh. See how our slurry's doing over here. See if we need to take some of that in. It's been a little bit since we checked. 60,000. Okay. How are we doing for food for these old girls? Food is good. They have plenty of milk. Oh, food is not good. Excuse me. Let's do that, and then we'll go take a load of milk. Oh, yeah. Here, purr boys. She really don't like this big old... But, you know, we get that up... Excuse me. I was talking. I had to itch my nose. If we get that other place, this would be nice. Load it up, take it over there, dump it. You know, that would be kind of nice, actually. All right, round bale hay, we're going to need 4. Silage, we're going to need 4. I think it was 4. Straw, we're going to need... We got by with 1. I'm going to try that. We'll see what it looks like. I can't remember. I thought we put in 1 extra silage one because I'm always long on it. But honestly, the more I think of it, I think our square bales are going to do better because they're bigger. So instead of getting 4, I can do 1. Stay in there. There you go. go. All right, how's this mixing out here? I think it actually puts it all in the middle. Pretty close. Now silage is down, so if anything, we need a little silage. 82%. We could throw another silage in there, I bet. Let's try one. It's only 3,500, so the other ones I wouldn't be able to fit it. I just have to roll with it. Let's go 1. Yeah, I only got her at a 90. Everything is in the middle, though. I'd probably put one more of those in it, or a hay one or something. Well, one of the two. Probably alternate it every now and then. The hay ones probably have more. Well, you'd have to. It'll be interesting to see how the bigger square bales, once we get through these round bales, blow through these, how it works. Get her dumped here. Straw is starting to dwindle, but I think it was fine, wasn't it? Yeah, straw's fine. It's still half yet, so. All right, let's get in the dually. We're going to have to take a load of milk, so let's check on the dairy. Checking on the dairy. Yeah, look at it. We're still going to have to sell milk. It's way too productive. Way too productive. Even for the small buffalo that we have, we're still keeping up with the dang dairy. Goat milk, keeping up with the dairy. I'm curious to see what we actually have for actual products, of total products. It doesn't tell me total products. Obviously, we're at 11% full on butter, but it just seems like it's really, really slow. You don't ever have to, it doesn't ever fill itself out, put it that way. But buffalo milk will be okay. Goat milk actually should be fine too. We're going to take another load even though we don't need to. How full are we on milk though? Yeah, we better dump a load. There's going to come to a point where we're going to sell that. We're going to sell it along with all the other dairy. Oh, honkered. Oh my Lord, Jelly, what are you doing, man? You just get in the trailer and take off, man. Just get in there and go. Drive like hell. Keep going. Yeah. Yeah, this is only going to take 8,000 of it. I have to start selling it just to sell it, which is fine. You know, that's real world. It's nice to wait for the peaks. You can't time the peaks like you can in the game. The games, it time it. You can't do that in real life. There's always going to be, oh man, should have got more. Should have got more. Gosh dang it, settled too quickly. Sold her too quick. It's okay. You can't lose money you never had. And honestly, it'll be a nice little cash flow income as well. It'll be a nice little cash flow income. Oh, had to give me a swig of H2O right there. Yeah, I'm staring this property down. I wish I'd get rid of them crappy bales and put something there. I'd like to put a little shed or something there, but I don't know if I can delete them. I don't think I can, which is going to kind of stink. It's just going to kind of stink. Still a little bit of glitchiness there from the update. Dumping. See, I wish it told me how much is actually here, because oh, okay. Cool. All right. Now it does. You just gotta get over here. Jeez, jelly, duh, you idiot. We have 10,000 bottled milk. What is that at today's price? Just for S's and G's. So we have 10,000 liters of milk, and we would sell it today. Bottled milk, excuse me, not just milk. Bottled milk. We would sell it today. We're going with a higher price. It'd be $1.75. 1.75. Whoop, 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 whoop. That's $17,000. $17,500. If it's milk, if we use milk, we'd sell it for $21,700. That is freaking hilarious, actually. But like I said, they probably need to ramp up the production a little bit because it takes so long to get it. But you can see 10 makes 20. So you're doubling. But the problem is, right now, it's too freaking slow. It's too slow. It's ridiculously slow. So, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, lady. She is shaking that thing. Jesus. But it's a little slow. They need to pick that up. You need to... It just needs picked up a little bit. 10,000? That's not that much. It's really not that many liters. And I suppose I look at it, well, my cows are producing too many liters. Well, maybe they are. I think in the long run, that dairy is still going to perform money-wise. It is. That's why, we're going to have to wait for the peak to sell it all. But it's not looking that hot. It really isn't. But it should double in volume, is the thing. It should double my volume. Instead of selling 10,000 of milk, I would technically sell 20,000, right? So, that same 10,000 liters of milk, 10,000 now is 20,000, right? In bottled milk. So 20,000 times the 1.75, that's 35,000 versus the $21,000. That's where you get it. But right now, it's a little slow. It's a little slow. I just don't know if I want to do another dairy first, or if I want to buy more cows, or buffalo. Excuse me, buffalo. I just don't know what I want to do there. One other thing I do want to do. I do want to try the Fint out. I'm going to get my notepad out. Let me get my notepad out here real quick. All right. So, this is a test, okay? Will I benefit? Yeah, I will. We'll call this a demo, okay? I'm going to demo the freaking Fint because the Salford is one ginormous POS. I mean, all capitals. P-O mother trickin' S. It's stupid, okay? stupid. Don't like it at all. And there isn't, nope, this one. Yeah. POS, and it's $200,000. Thank God I didn't spend that. I spent $60,000 on it, 59,000 some odd, and I fixed it up. So there's another five. If I could get 60,000 out of it, I would be fine. But I don't know why it doesn't work. That's what's ticking me off. Is it not designed to work with precision farming? Stupid. All right. So we're going to go Air Max. I really don't care on horsepower, I guess. Whatever. Demo me the big one. Narrow tires, wide tires. Probably wide. I don't really care. Sure, load it up. It'll be fine. All right, so we don't even have enough money. Okay, we're taking Icera Pro Compact off. Okay. All right, so we barely have enough money to buy this thing. It's just ridiculous. Okay, so we're going to lease it. We're going to lease it. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to lease it. So I want it like for like. So I'm going to turn this on. Take a stupid license plate off. This is not here in America. Leasing is $24,100. Fent. Okay. All right, we're leasing that. And we're going to see if it works. I just want to see if it works. Save game, yes. Okay, let's go over here. Get in her. At least get to showcase it, man. How's it look? What's first impressions here? Why do they blink? Do they blink in real life? There's a lot of buttons. Ew. What in the Sam Tickle? Unfold sprayer, open cover, open toggle steering mode. Oh my gosh. Look at all the wires over here. The brackets? Why do you have all these brackets? Why are all these wires here? They're just to go to that monitor? This side looking pretty open at least. Got a little weird window there, but whatever. I guess I don't know why that's separated there. You got a miniature window. How's the back look? Seat. Their seats look fine. How they are, I don't know. I've never really set it on. Almost looks like I have a pano top, but I'm guessing I can't go that high, but I'm guessing it's a light. I don't know. Outside, I hate their color green with the red wheels. I think it's the stupidest looking thing I've ever seen. What is that? Some sort of, oh, they got some sort of vision on it. Okay. Because that's the, what's its nuts? Can't step on their fenders. All right, let's take off of this old girl. Oh, Lord. I don't know if I like that. Toggle my steering mode again. Front wheel, yeah, that works better there. Oh, how wide she go? Ooh. Now we're going to cut her short because it's going to do nothing but cost us money. Yeah, so either you can have more cows at the Big Belt Buckle Ranch. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you for watching. Caught that concurrent viewer there. Either you can buy the farm or you can buy this thing. Now, we're just going to test this thing. It's on demo right now. We're just testing it out because, like I said, I bought that Salford. Doesn't work with a dang. This takes up a lot of the road, too. I don't know if you'd even have to have it wide, would you? And that isn't too bad, I don't think. It's a pretty wide stance there. Mirrors work? Ish. Ish. What do I get here? Engine load? Speed? Throttle. None of that changes. Kilometers an hour. They're all speed, really. At least put like engine load in one of them or something. I mean, I did get the big dog, right? I am demoing the big dog. Yeah, let's pull into this old girl. Oh yeah. Oh, we parked a whole bunch of stuff in the middle of the way here. Let's roll the tar back. How do we do that? In? Ooh, look at that, look at that. What's that? Look at that. It's empty? Oh, well, gosh, dang it. Otherwise, I gotta bring a tractor over here to do it. It's freaking annoying. It's so annoying. Actually, that's Salford. I didn't know that it was doing that. So some of these grass fields, the yield is gonna suck on them due to this freaking piece of red junk that doesn't work. All right, well, let's get a freaking tractor over there. Oh, there we go. Whew. All right, even going around and we're just going straight through it. All right, I want to unload this. There, oh man, that's a lot. That'll work for now. Pull this up a little ways. Load this Fent up. That's a different name, isn't it? Fent? Fendant? Man, oh man. Bad my four-wheel steer on. It doesn't really turn sharp at all, does it? No wonder it has four-wheel steer. That thing don't turn sharp at all. Come on, Betty. Really don't need a whole lot in it, actually. Just a little bit. Ooh, it doesn't hold near as much either. That's Salford. I was going to be impressed with it because it holds quite a bit. I mean, it holds like 10,000 liters. It's quite a bit. Let's see what this one holds up. Not near that. Be lucky to get 10 out of it. No, not even close. 7,000. Looks like. Okay, now we are going to toggle the steering back because it doesn't work with it. Dang. No, we're not crab steering. All wheel. All right. And fold the old girl. There will be a test right here. Ooh. I'll be damned. Whatever, is that one just glitched or something? This thing frickin' works, doesn't it? Why does it not? Why does this one not work? Why does that other one not work? Maybe I'll try a new one. Maybe it's something messed up with it. Well, I guess the moral of the story is you spend $500,000, you get something that works. You spend $69,000 and you don't get something that works. So we'll just deal with that one, I guess. Holy smokes, that rear all-wheel steer didn't save me there. Jeez, it whipped it around. I do not like that auto tracking gauge. Freaking works. I'm doing wheat as well. Okay. I was like, am I doing wheat yet? Maybe that's my problem. That makes me a little nuts, actually. I can't adjust how high or how low it is at all, can I? All right, what is my speed at? It needs to be like 20. It ticks me off, man. Ticks me off. Kind of like the Sulfur'd one, the animation a little bit better than this one. At least it looks a little bit better. It's kind of hard to see behind the, with the white lime, I'll give it that, but. That is some bull stick. I tried doing it. I don't know why it doesn't do it. I don't know why it doesn't do it. What I'll probably do off camera is I'll probably do the same thing with the Sulfur'd. I'll probably try it on a different field and see what it does. See if it's that one that's messed up. Maybe that one just doesn't like this map. This one's working great. From what I can tell, it's working really good. Oh. Now, see, it's not going to do this because it was already done. Now it's going to pick up. And that's understandable. The ground textures change. I get that part of it. But I don't know why that stupid sulfur don't freaking work. I need to do a little, see if anybody else has had any issues with that sulfur. Yeah, we're going to get this thing spread and probably call it a night. More than likely. I'll do some more testing on that. I got that field over there, I think, left to do. I'll go get a new Sulfur'd and see if it will work or not. Because it's really going to stink if I have to buy one of these big dogs. And it not wanting to work for me. You know what I mean? I mean, I invested. I mean, this is what I wanted it for, actually, was this right here. I mean, I kind of wanted to top dress with it, but it wasn't a make or break situation. You know, it was whatever. It is what it is. But to come out and do fertilizer and then just come in and top it off with a sprayer, that's what I kind of wanted it for, especially as I get bigger. I can do more things like this. This is what I'm hoping to do. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Ticking me off. I mean, the fence nice. Oop. It's nice because it's all one. But that Sulfur holds more. It does. They're both about the same size. a little strip back there we got to get. Got a couple of spots up here to fix. See, it cleans it up pretty well. It left a couple spots there, but I mean, I can live with that. Getting the majority of it on, that's the main goal. It's getting it on just like, you know, I wonder if section control actually works or not. Nope, it's all or none, which is fine. It doesn't be pretty freaking slick if it did work like that, but yeah, that sulfur would go forever, man. If I can get her to work. Because heck, we're only at 84%, and that, I mean, that's a decent field there. Yeah, that one ain't gonna work. We gotta come over here. Go back. Trying to clean this up here. There we go. We'll have a couple patches. It's fine. It's fine. I'm glad that this one at least works the way it's supposed to. I just wish the other one did that I actually bought. But yeah, just it acts like it has no values. It looks like this. That's what that looked like the whole time when it was running. It didn't look like this, like the detection piece of it's broken. Because it would never detect anything like this here, where it would show all this. It would never do that. Doesn't do that, should I say. All right, we're going to fold this one up. And I'm going to go get a new one of those. And we're going to freaking try it. I don't know if this one's just broken. Maybe there's a reason it's only $60,000. But, yeah, it ticks me off. So, we have to figure something out there. Maybe it's just me. I'll do a little work on it, see what I can do. I can't afford the machine. This machine, anyway. I can afford to lease it, probably, but I can't afford to buy it yet. So, anyway. With that said, guys, I appreciate everybody watching. Tune in Thursday, and we're going to hopefully be in harvest. If not, we'll finish up with some grass. We're gonna have to see how the week goes. Hopefully we can get the sulfur working and do some more of that stuff, and maybe buy a cow farm or some fields. We got some money to do some stuff with, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Good night, y'all.